Yes. Alright guys, we're about to go live, so keep it kosher. Alright.
Amen.
Alrighty guys, welcome back to DSM Live, Chicago edition number 2. We are in Chicago with AJ Blosser, Linda, and of course yours truly, James Parks. Let's turn this around and get a view of the backside. I don't know if you can see AJ Blosser. Amen. Got some Linda action up here. All cans, and yours truly. Let's see what's going on up front. Looks like there's some type of fried food fair going on. Andy, tell what's going on back here.
It's believed in some places that when you deep fry food, it adds a dimension of flavor and nutrition, which is unprecedented in the history of human nutrition. And so we would like to inform you about how Chicago has greatly advanced the study of deep frying through institutions like this. And as you can see, people are participating in a rib fest. Rib fests are immensely theological significant. The first rib fest occurred in the Garden of Eden when a new creature was needed, a complementary, assisting creature to the first human being, and a rib fest was had. And today we celebrate it with $5 ribs, and we welcome you to Chicago, Illinois.
Anything to add, Miss Linda?
What he said.
What he said. A joyous occasion with meat and all kinds of other meats. There.
Amen.
Andy so eloquently put it, I don't have anything else to add to that besides we are in the hood here and we got some Welcome to Chicago.
He's referring to you, Andy. Yeah, I haven't had it yet.
Anyone going to narrate this or
And people are jaywalking right here, which is a crime according to the state legislature. But it happens, and we follow the spirit of the law, but not the letter, which is the principle that Jesus gave in the Sermon on the Mount.
Speak up, Miss Andy.
It's the principle that Jesus gave on the Sermon on the Mount.
Amen.
This is why jaywalking can be done in some circumstances, but not all, such as when it is a threat to your own life or the life of the people that you may be endangering by stepping in front of their car.
Thank you. Well said. If you're just joining us right now, we are back again in Chicago, Illinois. We're on Lincoln Avenue in some other street.
We're about to go to the Wiener Circle.
Tell us what the Wiener Circle is, Mr. Andy.
The Wiener Circle was a concept devised by someone who wanted to bring everyone into the experience of eating processed meat. And so they wanted to broaden the circle of the processed meat consuming society. And they invented the Wiener Circle. And we're going to find out what exactly happens at this Wiener Circle in just a few minutes, when right here on James Parks and Recreation TV, you are going to experience the Wiener Circle phenomenon for yourself.
Very good. Very well said by Mr. AJ Blosser himself. Welcome back again to James Parks Recreation TV Ministries. About to go to the Wiener Circle, as he just said. And looks like we're about 10 to 15 minutes out, so I'll probably stop it somewhere before then and then restart it when we get to this very inappropriate place. Now, let me just let you guys know, when we get to the Wiener Circle, any children, please send them away, because there will be language of all kinds there. I don't even know if I should keep on stream when I get there, but we'll try to keep you guys updated and downdated here in Uptown, Chicago. Alright, we're at Grace Street and Wilcox Street. Got some Trader Joe's action going on over here. And what is happening in Linda area here? What's going on?
Just driving.
Just driving. Short and sweet and to the point. Got some homies on the street there.
Mr. Parks, it would be wonderful if you could explain the lotion that's in the vehicle right now.
Alright, so with any good vehicle owner, you must have the lubricating things to keep the engine running smoothly. So we got, what do we got here, Linda? Alright, so
We have some Russian liquid here.
tell us about that Russian liquid right there, as we pass the burrito house here.
The instructions indicate that it should be put in the engine, but we're not really sure if that was the original intent.
Alright.
That
The
remains to be seen.
instructions are on the bottle.
They are on the bottle, but they're in Russian, which makes it difficult.
It's challenging.
don't know if you guys can see me, because I can't really see myself. It's that dark out here. Can you see Andy? Maybe not. Alright, so we're crossing Newport Avenue. Should be getting there shortly. Bear with us. And on that same note of lotion here, looks like we have Nivea Soft, and I think it goes on hands. Very good product. I've been using it for the last 2 hours here.
Steadily for the last 2 hours.
Steadily. Every hour or so I like to apply.
Yes.
And you're probably only supposed to apply this a few times a day, right? Or you'll be too
It's also
oily.
important to apply it to a friend or friend sitting next to you.
There you go. I've been, you know, listening to what he has to say, and I may have to do that as we pass the Whole Foods here.
Whole Foods is a store that emerged in response to the phenomenon of another store, which was immensely successful, called Partial Foods. Partial Foods sold partial foods.
It is not the complete food, but it is the partial ingredient in
Partial
food. Yes.
To which some entrepreneurs said, enough of this partial foodness.
We need whole food.
We need whole foods in our lives.
You guys need to see this. Amen. Amen.
Tell it, Andy.
Get all
And as you
kinds
can
of.
see, there are whole chickens, whole pizzas, whole bottles of milk, whole cows, whole turkeys, whole sloths,
Do they have
mammoths.
half and half?
They do not have half and half. That's not a whole food.
But half plus half is whole.
That's right. If you buy 2 half and halves, you can get that at Whole Foods.
That makes a lot of sense. I was never into the half and half, but it definitely makes sense. If you put them together, you'll get a whole of something.
A whole of something. Yeah.
Hey,
They also
complete.
sell a lot of donuts
Minus the holes.
with the holes, but no punch keys.
with holes or without holes, donuts are donuts. You know what I'm saying? Shared lane, yield to bikes.
They have Swiss cheese, but not cheddar.
All right, so it looks like it's no viewers as of yet, but we're here in Chicago again, about 87 degrees, and it's about 10:01 right now. Still trying to get this Wiener Circle. Let me just show you this intersection here with the spring leaf and Sleepy's Kingdom right there. They're good.
On the left here, you'll see an example of Chicago fashion.
Oh,
Right there, you see a shirt with Al Capone on it, a dress with Al Capone on it, high heels, a backpack.
yes.
That combination was prominent during the 1930s when Al Capone was rampaging through here, eating pizzas,
All kinds of pizzas.
making his face as round as he possibly could. That was the secret to Al Capone's success as a criminal gangster. Because when you have a round face, it's impossible to track you with FBI data management techniques. And so that's why pizza became such an integral part of the Chicago culture, because the more pizza you get in your body, the rounder your face becomes. With the exception of a few people who managed to put the roundness elsewhere in their bodies.
My lord.
Very
And here we are in Lakeview neighborhood,
Closing it
where
on
some
boys'
young
time.
ladies are trying to walk down a staircase wearing high heels.
Those are not boys.
And there they go. They're making it. Handlebars assist them greatly in that endeavor. Lakeview is an interesting neighborhood because it actually does not have a view of the lake. So it's incredibly deceptive. People moved here thinking they were getting a view of the lake. And as a result, they were very dissatisfied. But they stayed.
You know, Andy, I too would be very dissatisfied if I had a Lakeview apartment.
Imagine if you bought a house
Yeah.
in Riverview and there were no rivers there. Or Riverside, California, and discovered that there's no side on the rivers there. That would be disappointing.
Highly.
Very disappointing. All right. So thank you for joining us. We're back in Chicago again, out Southport Avenue by the Byline Bank and the Shubas bar. We got a corner store over here. Looks like Bellport Liquors.
In various places in the South, they call it shubbas.
Shubas. Depending on where you're from, you know,
Yes.
we say it differently.
They
It's
have
okay.
Shubbas, bubbas.
Shubba bubba. Shubba hubba.
Yes, bubba, bubba.
Oh my.
All right, so we're getting close to the Venus Circle here, and I'll just shut it off so we can save some room here. That doesn't make sense, but we'll get you back in a little bit here.
Amen.
All right, bye bye.